We have made it to the final here in Málaga for Wodland Fest 2025. The women are going to be up first for the first time this weekend and kicking things off with heavy Isabel. We saw it at the Mayan Classic, we saw it in Copa, and we get to see it here. Pretty straightforward. Barbells are out, 30 snatches for time, 70 kilos on the bar for the women. Top time we've seen so far around the world is Abigail Domit. Only athletes go under 4 minutes, 3:55. Christine Coleman, 4:21. Alexis Raptis, 4:45. Fastest time in Copa, Luisa Marquez, 5:33. Let's introduce you to the women in heat number 1. Here we got Chelsea Ranieri out of the USA in lane 3. Bill de Berkeley back there in the blue out of Norway. Christina Peterson will be up here in the front in lane 5. Lauren Hunter, lane 6, will be in the back row. Rolling Snod will be in the front row in lane 7. Camille Barbeau will be in lane 8. All the even numbers will be in the back. Does not look like there's anyone in lane number 9. It's meant to be Lydia Bartoszewicz, but I do not see her. Danae Migliori, who had a big lift yesterday, maybe to do some damage here in the opening heat. We'll keep an eye on her out of Argentina. Deborah Pignone will be in 11. She'll be up front. Justin Kicheva will be in the back in row 12. Emma Galova, representing Slovakia, will be in lane number 13. Roxanne Kocher, lane 14. And Sofia Benani in lane 15, rounding out heat 1 for the women. No cuts here. All the athletes will be taking on all the workouts. We do have the stagger on the floor, so the odd numbered lanes will be in the front, the even numbers will be in the back. And they'll have to advance the bar after reps 10, 20, and 25. So 4 sections to do those snatches in. Squat snatch, power snatch, split snatch, whatever you want, as long as you're standing up. First to 30, get across the line, set the time to beat. 3 heats coming after this. And here we go. And Migliori back there in the red goes for a squat, or the pink shirt, I guess. Goes for a squat snatch right out of the bat. And another one. 2 reps before some of the women even attempted one. This can potentially be a heavy weight, or maybe even close to a max for athletes like Camille Barbeau. Hasn't even put her hands on it yet, so we'll see. Migliori, though, touch and go reps back there. Ava, no good on that one. It's pretty spread out on the competition floor here. We'll let the story evolve a little bit. And Barbeau does get a good rep there in the back. Lauren Hunter, same thing. Peterson in the blue pants there. Ranieri walks it forward, but makes it count. Lauren Hunter in the back there. Oh my. Brave judge. Migliori has already advanced forward. She'll be in the center of the screen on a wide shot there in the pink. 10 reps down in under 1:30 for her, the 70-kilo barbell. Including a couple touch and go reps. Bones not there in the front row in the blue top. Give you some different looks so we can see all the athletes at least for a couple reps. Mary missing behind her. Barbeau stands up and come back. Peterson in the front row. There's a nice rep. Lori in the back, middle there in the pink, continuing to chip away. She's halfway through at the 2:33 mark. Hunter in the back. Brogstad, the second athlete to move the bar forward. She's in the front row on the right there. Golova in lane 13 advancing her bar. Nani 7 reps in. Figliori, center of the screen, 18 reps done, 2 more before her second advancement. Back in the orange is Roxanne Coach-Jarrett. Nani front right here. Golova, third in the heat in the blue pants right in front of us. Noni to her left with a good rep. Figliori moves forward, so she's into the final 10 reps. Warren Hunter has finished 10. Rhodes has another good rep there. 9-minute time gap, 4 minutes gone as Figliori hits rep number 21. So it's Migliori, middle of the screen, Rogstad front on the left, the blue sports bra, Golova front on the right. Golova with the blue pants here in the front right now. Figliori into the final interval. In front of her there in lane 11. Pignoni has not moved forward, so somewhat close to each other there. Rogstad's done with 20 reps. Figliori, 4 to go. She is in the pink. Final 2 reps here. Closing in on 6 minutes. Sub 6 minutes would be a pretty good time. Final rep coming here. Danae Fernandez Migliori will drop the bar across the finish line and set the fastest times. Migliori out of Argentina, 6:08 unofficially. Rogstad will be the next into that final interval. Rogstad out of Norway. Several Norwegian athletes in the field here. And in the back there, Golova in the blue. Beautiful receiving position, deep in the hole, but the arms perfectly in place. Two reps to go for Rogstad, just crossing the 7-minute mark. 2 minutes to the time cap. One rep to go. Rogstad will get it. There's that smile. Having the Rogstad 7:24 and the clap for the crowd. Second finisher in the heats. Golova in the front, Banani behind her there, both with a good rep. Final minute here for the first seed. Global will have 5 reps remaining. Chair with another good rep. She might be actually the next one. We have only 20 seconds to go, so maybe run out of time, but she may have passed Glova. Looks like she's in the final interval back there, the final section back there in the orange. Chair stands with us. I think that's 28. No rep for Glova, so I think 27 for Glova, 28 for Chair. But Danae Migliori, 6:08, and Marie Rongstad, 7:24. Top 2 times in heat number 1. Heat 2 coming up next. Heat 2 out on the floor for the final time for the elite women at Wodland Fest. In lane 15, we got Angelica Benston. The odd number lanes will be in the front. She's representing Sweden. Maddie Edwards out of the USA will be in lane 14. Isabel Gallardo will be in 13 out of Spain. Lane number 12, Marina Rios Lopez. Lane 11, Emily Lundberg, scratch. Lane 10, Kerttu Aho out of Finland. Lane number 9, Martina Borini representing Italy. Anaïs Lankry in 8 for France. Lane 7, Amanda Fusima for Brazil. Trini Krysiak for Poland, we're back there in the white for Sapphire Goddard, UK, lane 5. Sina Hartel in lane number 4. Min Jong Kim battle up into this third heat out of 4, or second heat out of 4, excuse me. Representing South Korea. Seen it before. Got it again. Heavy Isabel. 70 kilos for the women. 2 finishers in the first heat. Danae Migliori, 608, 608, and Marie Rongstad, 7:24. Top time worldwide, Abigail Dome at 3:55. Top time down in South America was Luisa Marquez, 5:33. See about Bankston in this heat. Edwards, Gallardo, some of the stronger athletes, at least on paper in the heat, but stamina absolutely will play a factor, especially when you get to those last 10 reps. We'll advance the bar 3 times, 10, 20, and 25. Quick change there. Bankston in the white right in front of us there. And see how quickly she does that first rep. Maddie Edwards power snatch in the back row. Head to Aho in lane 10, also one of the stronger lifters in the field. She's in the blue top, black pants back there, looking at the clock, lifting on the clock, I would say. Let's see, 40 seconds she goes for a rep. See how long she waits till the next one. 50 seconds, she goes back down again. So on the 10 seconds to start for Aho, 5 reps to go. 5 reps for Bankston, 5 reps for Ana's Langley. First 3 hands up. Langley is in the back in the all black there, to the left of Aho is in the blue top. Bankston right in front of us here in the white. Her and Aho, believe, are the 2 leaders. In the front row in the green, Marini also with less than 5 reps to go in the first station. Gallardo as well. So it's Bankston and Aho. Lane 3, Marini, Gallardo, Kusama. Last rep in the first row. Bankston there, and she'll advance forward. 10 down for her. Aho in the back in the blue. Nice snappy rep there. She'll move it forward. Langley with 10 reps done. And this rep there for Gallardo. Gonna take the shirt off. Check in with Bankston in a bit. Got 20 reps to go. Give some of these athletes on the other side of the floor a little camera time before their competition here at Wodland Fest comes to an end. Marini and Kusama, synchro reps there in the front row. Marini will advance it. She's into the second set of 10. Sia Hartel in the black. In the back left, good rep. In the white is Martina Fishak. Right in front of us is Young Jung Kim. Just can't quite find the balance there in the bottom. Lanky with a good rep in the back row. Aho and Greedy, good reps there. Sapphire Goddard stabilizes, stands it up. Smiling, laughing. That was rep number 10 for Fusama out of Brazil there in the gray cutoff t-shirt. Lane 3, another good rep. She's past the halfway mark, 18 reps done. Fishak in the back, 8 reps in, and same with Hartel. Stands one up. Aho, 17 reps in. Fusama. Goes Fishak for rep 9. Marini. Good rep there. And Bankston into the final 10 reps. 2 reps ahead of Aho. We'll shift over and make sure to get a camera back on her. That's rep number 22 for Bankston. Into the last 10 reps in the blue back there. Bankston, 6 reps to go. And she'll move into the final section here. Marino Rios finishing with 10 reps. Same with Burini. Missed rep there for Bankston. 5:30. 38 seconds until that time for Migliori. 2 reps to go. 5:49 on the clock, 1 rep to go, less than 20 seconds to the time to beat Angelica Bankston out of Sweden. Get it done if she stands this one up. She has to hop over the line. 5:59 unofficial. Bankston a new time to beat, and Anais Langkry right behind her. 6:05 for Langkry. 5:59. 6:05. Langkry sneaking up on us there. Aho with 2 reps to go. Morini into the final section. Aho last rep here. Judge gives it to her, and Kertu Aho will get across the line. Morini and Rios very close. Usuma done with 20 reps. Morini in the front in the green, Rios in the back in the orange and pink. Both with 2 reps to go. Just past the 7-minute mark, 2 minutes till the time cap. Rios Lopez, rep number 29. Martini Borini, rep number 29. Rios Lopez hits. Borini hits. Lopez steps on him instead of Borini, and Borini not happy about it. Rios Lopez is clapping for the crowd and with the crowd here. Disrupts for Gallardo. Good rep there for Hartel. She's done with 20 reps. Good rep for Gallardo. That's 25 done for her. Sapphire Goddard, another good rep there. Krishyak dumps it forward. Maddie Edwards, good rep. Gallardo hits. Amanda Fusima. Go. Anais Langkry, 6:05, second fastest so far. And Angelica Bankston, 5:59 official score for her. Fastest time and first sub-6 time we've seen. 2 heats down, 2 to go for the women's final here from Málaga. Heat 3 coming up next. Heat number 3 of 4 on the floor for the elite women here, taking on heavy Isabel in the final. Julia Blajowska will be in lane 16. Sarah Alicia Fernandez, 15, out of Spain. Gucci Valdimar's daughter, lane 14, out of Iceland. Jasmine Gilardi, nice event this morning, lane 13, representing Italy. Lane 12, Maria Granizo, out of Switzerland. Lane number 11, Stenen Svansdottir, great weekend for her, out of Iceland. And lane number 10, Erika Ekelund, Sweden. And lane 9, Madeline Persson, second place earlier today, came within 4 points of that final heat. Should be in the middle lane, representing Sweden. Diana Pinchik, out of the Ukraine, in lane number 8. Anna Easby from the UK in lane 7. Sylvia Garcia in lane 6 in the blue shorts there. Lisa Laiko, big lift yesterday. Let's see if she can back it up here in the red top. Sylvia Helgadottir, great lifter, veteran of the sport, out of Iceland. And Chiara Sudati, one of several Italian women with a good performance so far here. 70 kilos on the bar, 30 reps ahead of them. It's the final opportunity to earn points this weekend here in Málaga. We've had 2 heats go so far. Bankston just sneaking under the 6-minute mark, 5:59 unofficially. Langcree, 6:05, and Migliori in the first heat, 6:08. Worldwide so far, Abigail Domet, 3:55, the best time we've seen. Christine Tolbreder, 4:21. Alexis Raptis, 4:45, all at Mayhem Classic. 5:33 for Luisa Marquez down in Brazil. They will advance the barbell 3 times after reps 10, 20, and 25.
30 seconds.
Some good lifters in this field. Seems like they're spread out a little bit throughout the heats.
Stand by.
Okay, Eklund in the middle of the floor. And here we go. Quick rep there for Sarah Lisa Fernandez right in front of us. Keep your eye on her. Power snatch reps right out the gate. So in the front row, it's Sarah Lisa Fernandez, then Jasmine Gilaldi, Stainham, Svansdotter. White and purple in the middle, Madeline Patterson, Connie Easby next to her, Lisa Lyko, and Chiara Sudari. Lyko looking good. I mentioned that she might do. She's good with the barbell down there. Julia Wajowska in the back right. She's glancing at the clock. You know, some of that will be looking on the clock at least to start this one. Hands up for many of the athletes already. We'll kind of look and see who the first movers are. Sarah Alicia right in front of us. That's 10 reps in a minute 20. First athlete to move. Dana Pinchek, maybe the next one. We will check back in with Sarah Alicia. Guy Lardy here. 1 rep to go in the first set. She's in the red shorts. Stainen right next to her. Pinchek in the back row. Lyko moves forward. 3rd one to do so in the heat. Connie Easby 2 to go. Sudaki, that's the 9th rep for her. Same for Algadaughter in the back row. Sudaki and Algadaughter will move forward at the same time. One to go for Pinchek in the back row. Easby moves forward. Stainham moves forward. Easby in the front left in the black. Stainham in the all black t-shirt there in the middle front. Pinchek in the back with another good rep. Everson in the white and purple. Good rep. Easby as well. Sarah Alicia Fernandez. 19 reps done at the 320 mark. She'll move into the final 10. 3:35 as she progresses forward. Connie Easby now in the front row. No. She moves too soon. That was only 15 reps. So it's Gilardi right next to her. 2nd to move. 2 reps behind. 22 reps for Sarah. 20 reps for Jasmine. Lisa Lyko back there in the orange and black. She's going to move forward. So the first 3 into the last 10 are all in the front row. Sarah Alicia, rep number 25 at the 4:45 mark. Julia and Gucci with a good rep back there. Stainham another good one in the black. She'll move into the last 20, I believe, 4th in the heat, 5-minute mark. Easby moves right after her and glances to her left. They'll have a little battle going on here. Sarah Alicia, 3 to go. 45 seconds to that time to beat, which is basically right at the 6-minute mark. Final rep to Sarah Alicia. Sarah Alicia Fernandez. 5:46 unofficial. Dice el capitán. Hardly 1 rep to go here. And Jasmine Gilardi 6:03. Easby and Stana move into the final section. Lyko is likely to be the next finisher. Lisa Lyko, final rep, and she'll get a cough. 6:48 unofficial for Lisa Lyko. Danum and Connie in a little battle here in the front. Rep 28 for both of them. Harrison will move into the last 10. Easily 1 rep to go. Stanham 1 rep to go. Gucci, Valdemar Zotter, 7:23, comes from the back row and gets in between them. Connie Easby will stand it up. Call it 7:30. Stayham right after her, 7:32. Dancing around the floor, I think Caro Sudati may be the next finisher. 5 reps to go for Garcia. Right in front of us here. It should be rep number 29. But no, Deanna Pinchuk in the all black out of Ukraine. Oh, now Sudati's got 1 more, a little bit of a miscommunication there. Three to go, no, 2 to go for Garcia. Gianna Sudati for Italy will get in. I think Julia Blazowska on the far side of the floor is going to get a class. 8:40 for her. And Sepias Sylvia Garcia, final repetition here for her. Wodland Fest. She'll get across. 3, 2, 1. You say something. In Ukrainian. For the people in Kiev.
Всім привіт з Іспанії. Дякую дуже всім за підтримку. Це мені дуже допомагає. Рухаємось далі. Азов.
Thank you, Dion. She does have a translator on site with her, but I know she's got a great community supporting her back in Kiev. Just wanted to give her a chance to say hi to them. I know they're super proud of her and the efforts that she's making to get on in the competition scene. 3 heats down for the women. 1 heat to go. 5:45 unofficial, the top time for Sarah Alicia Fernandez Costas out of Spain. top 15 women coming up in the final heat. The configuration will be a little bit different on the floor for the final heat, as the top 8 women will be in the front row and the next 7 will be behind them, so that the race can be a little bit more followable, and also so that the athletes can kind of see where their closest competitors are at. We'll set the stage as the athletes are getting ready to take the floor in terms of what's at stake. Prize money for the top 3. We're going to CrossFit Games berth for the top 2 if they participated in the Open. And of course, just the privilege to stand on the podium at a prestigious competition like this one. Lucy Campbell out of the UK has a pretty sizable lead over Lisa Fuliano, who sits in second. And Sungyoung Choi out of South Korea has climbed into the 3rd spot. So it's 539 points for Campbell. 482 for Elisa Fuliano. 460 for Sungyoung Choi. Andra Moistis from Estonia sits 4th, 444. Taylor Howe out of the UK, 439. Lord Thurman Moe is in 6th, 412. Excuse me, 7th with 400. 8th with 4, no, she's in 6th with 423. Excuse me. Margot Massetta is in 7th with 414. Both of those women have taken a last place finish in this competition, and you just wonder what if the fitness on the other 5 events have been so good for both of those women, but it's the nature of competition. Final heat for the women should be coming out here shortly. Huge thank you to all the judges and volunteers here this weekend. It's an effort that goes unseen and unnoticed by many, but it makes these competitions possible. And a shout out to Alfonso, Luis Enrique, and all the other head staff here for pulling this together for such a prestigious group of athletes. Let's take a look at the field here. So Lord Thurman Moe is going to be in lane 3 here. Remember, the odd lanes will be in the front. Julia Jakobsen will be in lane 4 in the back. Andra Moistis will be up in the front in lane 5. Lane 6 will be Leah Storen, the young woman from Iceland. Elisa Fuliano won the snatch ladder at the European semifinal last year. Let's keep an eye on her. Will be in lane number 7. Veshlamoi Kolstad will be in lane 8. Very strong lifter. She's been surging up the leaderboard after going 22nd, 26th, 23rd. She's been 3rd, 11th, and 4th on the last 3 events. You could certainly factor in by middling some athletes here. There is Lucy Campbell, the overall leader in the competition. She'll be in the middle of the floor. Bergos Bjornsdottir will be in the back row, but don't sleep on her at a 107 kilo lift, winning the clean and jerk complex. There is Sungyoung Choi, also one of the strongest athletes in the field. I actually thought that she had won the complex, 110. Oh yeah, that's right, she had won the complex. Maybe they both had 107, excuse me. She'll be in the front row. Jen Muir out of the UK will be in the back row in 12. Taylor Howe out of the UK will be in the front row in 13. Linda Kishman, 14. And Margot Massé, 15. Sinna Samset will round out the heat in the white and black out there from Norway in lane 16. They're taking on Heavy Isabel. Top time worldwide, 3:55 for Abigail Domit. Top time here today, 5:45 for Sarah Alicia Fernandez. And I expect that that is going to go down. I'm not so sure about Domit's time. We'll have to wait and see.
And welcome to
goes Bjornsdotter. High power snatch there on the first rep. Vegetable Mike Holstead go for the squat snatches early. Again, the front row are the top 7 athletes. The back row seated 8 through 15. Right now, Lucy Campbell 1, Elisa Fuliano 2, Sungyoung Choi in the overall standings. Fuliano not participating in the game season this year, but eligible for the prize money on the podium, of course. And she is crushing some power snatches here. Lucy going for the squat snatches. Choi in the front there, in the brown. Campbell in the middle, in the pink and green. It's Lisa Fuliano and Bjorgos Bjornsdotter who have moved forward first. Bjornsdotter in the back, Fuliano in the front in the blues. Vegetable Mike Kolstad. Now Sungyoung Choi. Kolstad with 1 rep to go, excuse me. Taylor Howe, 2 reps to go in that first interval. Keep your eyes on Bjornsdotter in the back, in the black. Massey and Howe move forward at the same time, with Kolstad moving as well. Senna Thompson and Linda Kieschman have moved. Bjornsdotter 1 rep ahead of Fuliano. Fuliano 1 rep ahead of Choi. Those are the top 3 currently. Bjornsdotter in the back there in the black, getting that squat snatch. 4th from in row, 10 reps done. Wow, 15 reps done. Bjornsdotter will move in the back. Fuliano will move in the front left. So it's Fuliano and Bjornsdotter 20 reps done at 246. Sungyoung Choi, there's rep number 20 for her. Now if Sungyoung Choi ends up finishing in the top 2 of the eligible athletes, that will definitely have an impact on what happens over in the far east throwdown. There's only 1 spot available, so those athletes will be watching eagerly because Sungyoung Choi is always a threat in Asia. This rep there for Choi. Front left, it looks like it's going to be Fuliano moving to the last 5 first. We're going to reposition to be able to get a good shot at that. Fuliano, rep number 26, 4 reps to go for her. Bjornsdotter moving forward to the last 5. Kolstad done with 20. Howe done with 20. But right now it's all Elisa Fuliano there. Choi into the last 5, so still holding the 3 spot in the heat. Lucy Campbell done with 20. And Elisa Fuliano, 4 minutes and 12 seconds. And that's the second fastest time we've seen. The mighty Italian will be on the podium here, an event win to end things out for Elisa Fuliano. Always a joy to watch her compete. Now attention shifts to Bjornsdotter, who's on her final rep, and Sungyoung Choi, who's on her final rep. And the youngster will go in the top 2 on both of the weightlifting events. There goes Bjornsdotter, 4:38. Sungyoung Choi will hop over the bar and get it done in 4:45. Let's see who's going to be next. Taylor Howe in the front over there in the last 5. Looks like it's going to be Kieschman behind her. Kolstad also is scooping in the frame in the back left. Margot Massett with 24 reps done. Samset with 22 reps done. That's 25 for Campbell, but Linda Kieschman will be next. 5:17, still faster than any of the women we've seen so far. Two to go for Kolstad. One to go for Taylor Howe. No rep for Kolstad. Lucy Campbell, nice and steady. Taylor Howe will get it done. Taylor Howe, phenomenal competition out of the UK. No rep there for Lucy. She's got to maintain composure. Margot Massett, a couple reps to go in the back there. As far as in the last five, we also have Julia Jakobsen and Sinna Samset. Couple reps behind these two in the front row, though. Veslemøy Kolstad. Lucy Campbell, one to go. Kolstad, one more rep to go. Margot Massett, is that her final rep? Yes, and Margot Massett will get in. Veslemøy Kolstad will get in. 4 points off the board for Campbell. Lucy Campbell will stand it up 6:27. A couple times from previous heats, and have to check competition to the corner to see how that ends up shaking out between Fuliano and Campbell. I believe Lucy will have done enough, having come in with a nearly 60-point advantage. Sinna Samset, Julia Jakobsen, almost missed that one. She'll get across. And now Sinna Samset, great performance for her, staying in this top heat almost the entire competition. Nice weekend.
Last 2 minutes.
3 reps to go here. Andra, 4 reps to go. Jen Muir is doing split jerks, so I'm going to get you guys a shot of that. But Board will stand up rep number 29, Andra rep 28. The Norwegians cheering her on. Moistus for rep number 29. For Thurman Mo, overall a very impressive competition weekend. She said, I gotta be happy. She says, yeah, Andra Moistus, like an Estonian smile. She'll get it in, and let's see about Jen Muir in the final minute. She's still going for those split snatches. You don't see it often. Oh, the throwback, Josh Everett, if he's watching, would be smiling. Beck Kukowski potentially as well. Leah Storn in the background, also chipping away. Two reps to go for Jen Muir. Shoren's done with 20. Shoren's had a very up and down weekend, kind of expected for her. 4 finishes in the top 6. She's going to have 3 outside of 40th. She's only 20 years old, tons of potential and growth. Competitions like this making a big difference for her. And Jen Muir smiles and runs across the split snatch for the win. From the women for the UK. Great this week. Same joy. There's another top pitch on the weightlifting. Lucy Campbell. And we're going to try to catch up with with Elise Fuliano real quick before we make the way for the men. Elisa! We'll do with the crowd behind.
Can I?
Yes, you can hold it. We'll do with the crowd behind.
Yeah.
Yeah. Elisa, we know you love the snatch. It's
Yes.
always nice to end the competition with an event win.
Yes.
3 days, 7 workouts. Great field of women. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. Actually, this is what I needed. It's been a tough year since last August, and in the first months, I felt like I didn't want to suffer anymore during workouts, and I didn't have like good expectation for the future. Like I didn't know what to expect, but it's good to I think it's second place. I don't know. We don't know yet, but it really gives me confidence. I've worked so hard this year on my weaknesses. You know, machines, eco bikes, and row, and all the stuff I really don't like. But hard work is paying off. This is the most important thing. And it's always good to do a competition. Like, I came here not to qualify for the games this season, as you know. But, so I loved that I had the chance to do a competition without that pressure that I was feeling for the past 3 years. Even if actually in the end, maybe I would have qualified anyway. But it was good. Like, do a competition with no pressure, and after a season where I can chill a bit mentally and physically, it's good for the soul. And I mean that, yeah, I took this competition also as a training, you know. I wanted to compare with the best, and I risked it in a complex workout, but of course I could do it because it was not big pressure, you know. So, but I'm so happy about the outcome.
You were not the only Italian athlete here. There were several women from Italy competing here. Is there anything you want to say? You can say in Italian if you want, to the community back in Italy.
Sì, sono contentissima ragazzi, il tifo mi è arrivato da tutti. Siamo qua io, Marti, Jazz e anche tanti altri di tante altre categorie. Grazie per aver tifato, perché mi è davvero arrivato tutto. Grazie.
Elisa Fuliano, always great to watch you.
Thank you
compete,
so much.
And very well spoken as well.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Great job. See you, Elisa. As Elisa said, it's going to be close between her and Lucy for the top spot, so we'll wait and see. The floor is being set for the men. Heavy Isabel coming up here from Málaga. 4 heats of elite men will close out the action on Sunday. Stick around, we'll be with you in a couple of minutes. Women have cleared the stage. The men are up next, taking on Heavy Isabel. First heat is on the floor. Alejandro Ocaña back there in lane 16. Alexander Marslak in 15 in the front row. Young Hee Lim in 14 in the back. Tyler Clark representing Australia in lane 13 in the front. Aaron Madrid out of Spain back there in lane number 12. Rob Skilacci from the UK in 11. Joni Mata, Finland in the red shirt in the back. Lane 10, lane 9, Norbert Zedra, front row. Sam Whitworth from the UK in lane number 8. There's Jan out of Poland, also wearing red in the front. Ayer Steinsen out of Iceland in lane number 6. Tafaroklu here in the front in lane number 5. Daniel Goulet, CrossFit NCR shirt on, representing Canada in the back. Tim Sinai out of France in the last man in the front row, as Erdogan Dokac for Albania is in the back row. Heavy Isabel is the task at hand. 102.5 kilos, 225 pounds on the bar. As with the women, we've seen this one before. Guima Eros, 3:58 top time worldwide. Nick Matthew, 4:03, 5 seconds behind that. Colton Mertens, 4:19. João Pedro Barcelos down in Brazil, 4:45. Enrique Moreira was the second best man there en route to winning that competition, 5:31. And Roman Kredikov, 5:34, the only man in the field who's done this one previously. He took 10th place in Mayhem on this one. He's had nothing but first and second places here this weekend to build a 98-point lead, which means as long as he takes the floor to compete, he's going to be the champion here and earn what eluded him in Cookville, which is the trip to the CrossFit Games and a pass from the online semifinals so that he can focus on the WFP event in Indianapolis in a couple of weeks. For the first time this weekend, women are competing before the men. I know a couple of you have not liked the lighter coverage on the women's heats 1 and 2 sometimes. They can do with what I got in terms of preserving the battery and keeping the equipment cool. So, Rob Skilacci in the black cutoff shirt in the front row. Appears to be the leader on the floor. Tim Sinai having a conversation with his judge. Norma Jedva rolls it forward. Aaron Madrid in the back, right part of the screen in the black with gray shorts into the second section. Ayer Steinsen in the back with the white also. "15 reps done at the 3:45 mark for Skilacci. Tyler Clark moves forward. Jan out of Poland also. Young Hee Lim into the second set of 10. Daniel Goulet done with 10 reps. We're approaching the 4.5 minute mark halfway through this opening heat. 1 rep to go for Skilaki in this second set at 10. He's on the off-center right front center part of your screen. Power snatches. And he'll move into the final 10 reps. Skilaki leading the way here in heat 1. Hands up for several of the other men. Skilaki shaking out the shoulder a little bit there. Still all alone on the final 10 reps. No rep for Yoni Mata in the back row there. Another power snatch for Rob. That should be rep number 21. I believe Tim Sinai is going to be second to move the bar forward. Young Hee Lim is well done with 20 reps, so he's third in the heat. Ayergun Steinson moves forward in the white t-shirt back row. He's fourth. Five reps to go for Skilaki. Rob in the front row. 3 reps to go. Black t-shirt on. Cutoff t-shirt, I should say. Tyler Clark on the right side in the bra with the squat snatch there. Tim Sinai is the tall gentleman. No shirt on the far side of the floor. Norbert Nedra, red shirt, blue shorts. In the front also into the final 10 reps. 1 rep to go for Rob. Only man in the final 5 reps here. And Rob Skilaki out of the UK. Let's go. Opening heat win, 750 unofficial for him. And it might just be Young Hee Lim out of South Korea. 1 minute to go. He's got 4 reps to go. I think Tim Sinai, man, they are far apart from each other. I think Tim Sinai's also moved to the last interval, but Young Hee Lim here on the right and the back. No shirt on, black shorts. Should have 2 reps to go. Norbert Jedra in the red there in the front, middle, also into his final couple reps. Alexander Marslick, Tyler Clark move forward. Aaron Madrid there in the back of the black into the last 5 reps, but Young Hee Lim. Right side of the clock, 20 seconds to go. 1 rep to go. Looking to get another finisher here out of South Korea. Young Hee Lim, South Korea. He'll jog across the finish line. 2 finishers in Heat 1, Young Hee Lim. Great weekend here, and Rob Skilaki out of the UK will take the top time. One heat down. 2 heats to go. 3 heats to go, excuse me. Heat 2, Heavy Isabel coming up next. Heat 2 for the men in the final here. Heavy Isabel are out on the competition floor. Let's give you a rundown of who we'll be seeing in this one. Fredrik Lindstrom out of Sweden, lane 16. Even numbers will be in the back row. Odds will be in the front row. Ingi Jonsson out of Iceland there will be in lane 15. Joseph Hurley from the UK being 14. Alexander Plushkin from Russia, lane number 13. Lucas Grulev sitting this one out. He saw an elbow brace on earlier today, maybe not looking to hit a bunch of snatches at 102.5 kilos. Marko Schweideman, lane number 11. Lane number 10, Alexander Blosik from Poland. Sian Dunphy, lane 9 out of the UK. Michelle there with the Lazar Jukic shirt on. Anshan Grim in lane number 7, South Korea. Felix Obron out of Spain in lane 6. No football jersey on today. Alvaro Gomez, Team Grit versus the World, just like Andre Moistis had. Miguel Garcia there in lane 4. Antonio Garcia in lane 3. And Diego Calderon out of France, rounding out the heat in lane number 2. 30 snatches, 102.5 kilos. They will advance the bar 3 times during their workout this evening after reps number 10, 20, and 25. Lane 3 there, Antonio Garcia Rololo in the blue t-shirt. Anshan Grim, what a beautiful snatch that is. Let's take a look at it close up here. I wouldn't call myself the best technical coach in the world, but I would say that is pretty good. I'll give you one more. Anshan Grim, 5 reps to go in that first set of 10. Show you what some power looks like. Michigan's going to be in the front here, but Joseph Hurley in the back with that high receiving position. That's 9 reps done for him. Hurley's just kind of been lurking in the middle finishes, but looking to maybe make a statement here in the final. He's in the back there, blue shorts, white tights underneath. That's 10 reps done in 1:40 for Joseph Hurley. First athlete in the heat to move the barbell forward, and at the same time in lane number 11, Marko Schweideman in the front row with the white cutoff shirt on. Schweideman also going the power technique there. Sian Dunphy, middle flip the floor with the gray t-shirt, green shorts. He's got 9 reps done, 1 to go. And Sean Grim hits his 9th rep there. Alexander Blosik, 8 reps done in the back. That's 10 for Pushkin. Schweideman, another good rep in the front row there. Ingi Jonsson on the right side. That's rep number 9 for him. Michelle has moved forward in the back row after 10 reps. He misses the first one in the next interval though. Blosik in the back with a nice squat snatch. That's 10 reps done for him. It's a dead heat right now. Schweideman and Hurley. I'm in the front. Hurley with the power snatches in the back, but they're getting lower and lower. Fredrik Lindstrom back there. 1 snatch to go in that first set of 10. Ingi Jonsson has moved forward. Sian Dunphy right in front of us here in the gray and green. Michelle, squat snatch there in the back in the all black. Felix Obron rolls his bar forward, 10 reps done for him. Anshan Grim, another good rep there. Michelle in the back. Hurley, Schweideman, that's rep 19 for both of those guys. 15 done at the 3:37 mark for Sian Dunphy. Scheidemann will go. That's 20. Hurley will go. That's 20 for him. In heat 1, we only had 2 finishers. Ravskilaki with the top time, about 7 minutes 50 seconds. Young Hee Lim walking across the line with 1 or 2 seconds to spare. So finishing this one will serve all the athletes well if they're able to do it. Still have 2 heats to come. A lot of very strong athletes in those heats. In front of us here in the blue is Antonio Garcia Robolo. He's in his middle set of 10. Another good rep for Plishkin and Changrim. There goes Dunphy and Michel. Marco Scheidemann. He's going to move into the last 5 reps and take over the lead in the heat. Hurley 1 rep behind him. So last 5 reps here as we hit the 5-minute mark for Marco. Hurley advancing his bar in the background there. Cian Dunphy, 20 reps done. Plishkin, 20 reps done as well, so they're tied at this point. Into the squat set, just 2 reps to go for Marco. Final. Marco Scheidemann, 5:48. Great finish of the weekend for Marco Scheidemann. 5:48 unofficial. Nearly 2 minutes faster, over 2 minutes faster than the top time in the first heat. Early into the squat snatch, just 1 rep to go. Big man out of the UK, Indy Johnson. Nice squat snatch there, 9 reps to go for him. There we go. Joseph Hurley sets it up and locks it out. Joe Hurley will jump over the bar and have the second best time through 2 heats. Joe Hurley, 6:41. Thumbs up back home in the UK. Looks like it's going to be Michel. Oh, no rep there. 1 rep to go for Michel. Cian Dunphy, that's rep 26. Sean Grimm, 25 reps done. And here he comes, MVG, Valium. That's for you back home, you know it in Belgium. I met him at the Fall Series Throwdown 2 years ago. Super nice man, hard worker. Great to see him out here in this field. Shine Grimm still with these beautiful repetitions. Cian Dunphy here. And he is pumped up. Super pumped up, Cian Dunphy. Great competition. Anshan Grimm, that's rep 27. Antonio Garcia, 1 rep behind him. Ingi Jonsson, also in the final, couple of repetitions. We'll catch up here with him in a second. "30 seconds to go." We're up there front on the last rep. Oh, I missed it. Alexander Pushkin just got in. Snuck up on me. Last rep for both men in the front row here. Sean Grimm by a step ahead of Antonio Garcia. South Korea there at the buzzer. Good job, brother. Huge smile there. Big achievement to finish that one.
Thank you. Thank you for broadcasting also.
Thank you for being here. Marco Scheidemann, 5:48. Joseph Hurley, 6:41. Top 2 times, 2 heats down. 2 to go here for Málaga. Heavy Isabel for the top 30 men coming up after the break. Good job, Joe. Third heat of men out on the competition floor, getting set to take on the final here in Málaga. Heavy Isabel. Reseated after this morning. We had a couple of shifts from heats 1 to heat 2. And we had some talented athletes out here on the floor. Just adjusting some equipment real quickly here, and we'll give you the rundown of who's on the floor. Pierre the Mule will be in lane 16 in the orange in the back row. Pedro Munoz will be in the green, lane 15 in the front row, representing France and Spain respectively. Carl Feldmer, no shirt on. Keep an eye on him on this one, lane number 14. Antonio Macarones, huge lift yesterday on the complex, also could do quite well. He's right there, and look at that, almost standing up straight. Sam Zurlik, pretty strong in his own regard out of Finland back there in lane 12. Nicolas Bidon out of Ecuador, power snatches to start in the front row in the green shorts. Yuri Marenchenko out of Italy, maroon shorts, gray shirt back there. Victor Lundahl, front row, gray and black. Red hat in the back, Jakub Chislik, Dan tie, no shirt, black shorts right in front of us. Rui Figueiredo back there in lane 6 out of Portugal. The big man, Chris Chambers there from the USA, straight to the squat snatches in the black tank top. Diego Pereira in the back. Ali de la Guardia, King Kong and Canary Islands represent front row in a sweet jersey there. And Team Grit versus World in the back row. Again, Victor Cardenas. Heavy Isabel, 102.5 kilos on the bar, 30 reps. They'll advance it after 10. 20 and 25, and we'll keep an eye on see who's going to be some of the first to do that. Clearly have some strong guys in this one. Right now they're all chasing down Marco Scheidemann, 5:48 unofficially from the previous heat. Joseph Hurley, 53 seconds behind that, 6:41. And it is Antonio Macarones, my goodness, already with 10 reps done at a minute 15 mark. We'll cycle back over there, but Ali de la Guardia also done. Very close to each other on the floor. We'll do the best to bring you guys as many of the finishers and top performers as we can. There's Nico Bedon, I believe is the third man to move forward after the first 10 reps. So Macarones, LaGuardia, and Bedon in the front row, the first three to advance the bar. Wow, Sam's really deep and strong hold in the bottom there. Macarones lost the t-shirt, he's in the blue shorts right here, orange shirts, still doing power snatches. Bedon is right next to him. Dan Tai has also moved forward, as well as Pierre the Mule. And Ali de la Guardia on the far side over there. Pierre is going to be sneaking into the frame in the back right there in the orange. Tough to get everyone in frame here. One rep to go in this set of 10 for Antonio. There he is, taking key on it, in on him. 20 reps done at the 2:40 mark. Ali de la Guardia is at the far left side of the front row. He's got that purple jersey on way over there. He's got 1 rep to go in that round. Bedon's got 2, Demule's got 2 in the bottom right. Is that a touch and go rep for Macarones? Antonio, man, is this guy strong. Oh, man, more touch and go reps for Antonio Macarones. That's at 3:22, he's got 6 reps to go. How aggressive does he want to be here? Does he know about Guimaeros' time? I don't know if that's going to happen, but 5 reps to go, 3:35. Asking the crowd to get in here. Give the Mule and Ali de la Guardia and Nicolas Bedon have all advancing to the final 5 reps. What is going to happen here? I want to take my eyes off this guy. I was not sure if he was just going to go for it. So Guy's time has passed. Nick Matthew 4:03 will pass shortly as well. Those are, of course, just for fun, as Antonio is trying to win this event here at Málaga. Final rep. Colton Merton's time sneaking up, and Antonio Macarones is going to cross the line. 4:19, which is exactly what Colton Merton has out of Greece. Macarones, wow. I believe it's Ali de la Guardia who's going to be next. Pierre the Mule has just moved into the final interval. Nicolas Bedon will do the same. De la Guardia, 2 reps ahead of him, I believe. Dan Tai as well. Here comes Alejandro. So it's Alejandro closest to us here. Pierre Demule and Nicolas Bedon. Pierre is in the orange, way on the other side of the floor. Nicolas Bedon, green shorts, front row. Dan Tai, black shorts, front row. All men within 5 reps of finishing, just past the 5-minute mark. So right now we got 4:19. One rep to go for Ale de la Guardia, King Kong. But it's going to be Dan Tai out of the UK who pips him at the line. 5:21, 5:23. There's Dan Tai. There goes Nicolas Bedon out of Ecuador. Here comes Pierre Demule hustling across line, crossing Janas and the 5th process in the house. Talking to his coach. Not sure what's up, but a good performance, strong athlete out of France, Pierre Demule. Under 6 minutes for him as well. Schweidemann time will have crept in between, but otherwise, pretty good performance there. Scanning the floor to see if there's anyone in that final interval. It looks like it's Victor Lundal, the only man who is. Lundal, the winner of the Oslo Throwdown top division last year in Norway. 4 reps to go for him. And behind him there, Diogo Pereira in the black. Looks like he's on rep 19. No, he might be. Diego Pereira might actually be about to finish. Keep an eye on him in the black and brown back there. Diogo Pereira. And he is done. But Pereira will get across 6:43 unofficially. Chambers into the last round as well now. Lundal 2 reps to go. Chambers can't quite see his judge's hand. I think they're the only 2 guys on the floor. No, Victor Cardenas back there in the red tank top. He's into the last 5 reps. That's rep 29 for Lundal as we pass the 7-minute mark. Less than 2 minutes to go to the time cap. 4 reps to go for Chambers. 4 for Cardenas. And Victor Lundal, M21 in Sweden. I know they're watching. One to go for Cardenas back there. 3 to go for Chambers. Chris Chambers, new to the sport, and man, this kid's got some potential. That's why I love competitions like this. You meet guys like him. Victor Cardenas celebrating for the crown. 7:41 unofficially there. Chris Chambers out of the US, but lives in Mallorca, Spain. That's rep 29 for him. Yuri Moranchenko and Jakub Chislek with less than 4 reps to go apiece. We'll catch up with them in a second. 8 minutes gone, 1 minute to go, 1 rep to go for Chris Chambers. And Chris Chambers will get it done. Just like 2 reps to go, Moranchenko 3 reps to go, just like in the white t-shirt here. Rano Sase, young guy in Poland to keep your eye on. 30 seconds to the time cap, both guys should be able to get it done. Feldner, Zurlik, and Figueiredo still on the floor as well as Pedro Munoz. Jakub Chislek, Poland, will get across for his fans. 8:45. And Yuri Moranchenko will race the clock. 8:57 for him, and Moranchenko will get it done. But all men will look to Antonio Macaronis. 4 minutes, 19 seconds. What a freaking beast. Several finishers in that heat. Dan Tai sneaking in there. Ale de la Guardia, Nicolas Bedon, Victor Cardenas. Great job this weekend to all the guys in heat number 3. Fighting across 3 days and 7 scoring opportunities. Three heats down, 1 heat to go. The final here in Málaga for Wodland Fest. Coming up next. I'll stay with you through the break. I'm just going to make a couple notes, and then we'll set the stage for the top of the men's division. As we shift to this final heat, we look at that top of the leaderboard in the podium situation, and as I mentioned in heat number 1, Roman Krennikov, nothing but first and second place finishes so far in this competition. He's got a 98-point lead over Moritz Fiebig. And just in general, for Roman, who hasn't competed since the games, it's pretty awesome for fans of the sport to have him back in the field. He seems to be a podium threat anywhere he shows up to. Moritz Fiebig, 7th, 8th, 1st, 5th, and 4th. 521 points, holds a 31-point lead over Jonakoski for that second coveted CrossFit Games spot. Koski in the 3rd position with a 23-point lead over Callum Clements. Clements representing the training culture and absolutely doing a great showing for himself this weekend. In 5th place currently, 5 points behind him, is Colin Bossard, 462 points. Started off the weekend with an event win. His last finishes of 6th, 8th, 12th, 10th, and 14th. In 6th currently is Anu Lakai. The back-to-back workout yesterday got him with 14th and 29th place finishes. Other than that, he's been top 5 on everything. He's only 2 points behind Colin, and he's a pretty good snatcher. Likely to overtake him at least, and possibly also Colin. We'll have to wait and see. But keep your eye on the 7th place guy, Branislav Lenkovic, 446 points. He's been surging since the 34th place on the opener, 16th and 6th, 3rd, and 6th on the last 4. Fabian Hermans out of the Netherlands, all top 18 finishes, currently 8th overall. Sven Jeans out of Belgium, 1 blip of 26 on the second event for 3 top 10 finishes, as well as an 11th on the opener. And the Nestis Artemis, 33rd and 27th in the first 2, but 8th, 5th, 17th, and 15th rounds out the top 10. The men are taking the floor. And let's remind you that in this heat, the top men will be in the front row, and the bottom half of this field will be in the back row. So Carlos Ferreira will be in lane 2 in the back, representing Spain. Anu Lakai will be in the front left in the all black. Also is Thiago Lucis in the white and black will be in lane 4. Callum Clements in lane 5 will be in the front row. Nestis Artemis will be in lane 6 in the white and pink back. Moritz Fiebig will be up front in the white and black there out of Germany. Fabian Hermans will be in the green and black in the back. There is Roman Krennikov out of CrossFit Mayhem. He'll be in the front row, front and center. Doesn't need to win this one, could take last and still win the competition with the point structure being the way it is. So he'll just have a little victory lap here. Sven Jeans and the red lifters in the all black will be in lane number 10. There is Jonakoski, Red Bill Hap, Adidas top, ready for action once again. Ludwig Hansen, his fellow countryman out of Finland, will be in lane 12 in the back row. There's Colin Bossard, impressive young man out of Switzerland, 2-time IF3 world champion. Cementing himself as a serious threat here in Europe. Haraldur Holgersson out of Iceland, back at the competition scene, 26 years old, and it's great to see him out here. There is Braun, we won't lose sight of him, maybe on the outside of the front row, and Len Postel out of Germany, rounding out heat number 4, in lane number 16. Last heat of action. Top 15 men. 30 repetitions to go at Wodland Fest 2025 from Málaga, and they're off. Top 7 men coming in are in the front row. The next 8 are in the back row. And there's Braun. closest to us in the front there. Alan next to him, some power snatches to start. You like to see it. Jonakoski will know. He came, don't get me wrong, Jonakoski came in for a top 2 spot. And he'll know that in order to get that, he's going to need some serious help because Moritz Fiebig is super strong and experienced and is also known for coming in at the clutch. He's not the guy that he wants to see 30 points ahead of him coming into the final. However, Jona's been competing forever. And he knows nothing's over till it's over, and he also knows that he's going to represent himself well every time he takes the competition floor. Hands up across pretty much the entire competition floor. Meaning there's less than 5 reps to go in this opening interval. Still no one has advanced the barbell. And maybe Moritz or Braun, who are first to do so, as they both have one finger up in the front row. Last one for Braun in that first 10. He'll roll it forward at the 120 mark. Moritz will do the same. 4:19. Antonius Macaronis, the top time in this division today. 3:58. Guimayeros, top time worldwide on this that we've seen so far. Sven Jeans advances. Fabian Urbans advances. Anyola Kai, Roman Krennikov, Alan Clements, and now Jonakoski as well. Back row, Tagaluchis moving forward. And that's just Artemis now with 10 reps done. There is Moritz Fiebig, ESN, one of his sponsors back home, representing them. There's Roman Krennikov. Love to see a little glance from the judge, just making sure everything's good before he drops it. There's Jonakoski, beautiful reps. Alan Bossart into his second set of 10. I think Ferreira and Holgerson with 1 rep each to go in that opening set. Everyone else into the final set of 10, or the middle set of 10. That's rep 19 for Braun. 1 more to go before he'll move it again. Prize money for the top 3. Game spots for the top 2. Bronislaw with the lead here at the 2:47 mark. I think Antonius Macaronis may end up winning this workout. That guy's impressive. Who is going to be the next to move? So far, it's only Braun. Moritz will move forward. Alan Clements will move forward. All 3 men in the front row. Sven Jeans rolls forward, crushes some chalk. Len Postel moves forward. Now Roman. Fabian Hermans as well, but Bronislaw Lenkovic, 5 reps to go, 3:35 on the clock. Again, 4:19, the time he has to beat if he wants to win. He's looking back. He knows what's up. Bronislaw Lenkovic, that's rep 27, 3 reps to go. I wonder if he's chasing that 4-minute mark or if he knows about the 4:19. Bronislaw Lenkovic, last 4 events have been 6th, 3rd, and 6th. His time is gone, Nick Matthews' time is on, but big Ron Olenkovic will win the final event here in Malaga. 4:11 unofficially. And we got a little bit of a battle going on the other side of the floor. Try to capture as many of the finishes as we can. Give all of these phenomenal athletes the love and credit they deserve. Fiebig and Colin Clements are going to be the next 2 guys to finish. Sven Jeans and Fabian Hermans also into the final partition. Kind of cornered here. Final rep for Callum Clements. Callum Clements done. Moritz Fiebig done. 2nd and 3rd in the event. Moritz Fiebig will be going to the CrossFit Games. It's about to get a little bit wild here. There's a lot of guys getting close to finishing. Hermans, Jeans, Postel, Goski, Krennikov, Bossart. So far only 1 time has come in. 5:21, 5:23, the next 2. Those are within 10 seconds. Can anyone get inside between them? And Colin Bossart, are you kidding me? 4th place on a lifting event. This kid is the real deal, and he is coming. Fabian Hermans, told you not to count him out. Told you he belongs in this field. Roman Klenikov, faster than his time in Mayhem by 5 seconds. Better finish as well. He'll be your champion this weekend. Here comes Sven Jeans. He'll get across the line. Great performance for Sven Jeans. He is in the East Throwdown competition. Far East Throwdown. We'll see if he goes and shows up there. Anyo Lakai. He'll step across the line. Not the weekend he wanted. Right, salutes the crowd all the same. Gotta love it. We got several other finishes coming in. Len Costa on the far side of the floor, racing the finish line. He'll tap at about the same time as Costi. That's going to be close, and here comes Tiago Lucis out of Portugal. To go for Ernestus Artemis. One rep to go. Shout out to Yorgos and Maria back in Greece, his friends, training partners, and the young baby as well. And Ernestus Artemis to close out the weekend with that Spartan mindset and mentality. Ludwig Hansen. 3 reps to go for him. Holgerson, 5 reps to go. 2 minutes at a time, Cap. See if we can get these guys across the line. That was awesome. Final reps coming up for Ludwig Hansen. A little in front there. There it is. And Ludwig Hansen for Finland. I'll get in about 7:43. Holgerson, 3 reps to go. Carlos Ferreira, 5 reps to go. Last 2 men on the competition floor here. 3 years since his last major competition in Amsterdam. Top heat the entire time. 45 seconds to the cap. Moritz to say, let's hear it. Icelandic yellow, Holder saying to get across the line, 8:28 unofficially. And Carlos Ferreira, one of the many Spanish athletes in the field, almost fitting to have him be the last athlete on the floor here. All of España. Vamos, Carlos. Vamos, vamos, vamos. Five seconds. All the way to the final second. That is what it's all about. And Moritz Fiebig and Roman Krenikov. We go second and first in this one, and we'll see if we can get a word with Moritz. We tried to talk to him the other day after the bike muscle up, and nobody could really speak much after that one. Let the guys go through all their pleasantries. Tiago Lucis, Anyo Akai, Carlos Ferreira, Callum Clements here, all these guys. It's like a brotherhood. Warriors on the floor and respect once everything is said and done. There's Len Postel, great showing this weekend out of Germany. And Anna. Want to say something to Yorgos and Maria?
I love Yorgos and Maria. I love them. In my heart. They're in my heart.
Great job, Ernestus. Roman Krenikov, mission accomplished. And 5 seconds faster on Isabel. Back to business. He's happy to be back on the competition floor.
Brian.
You just hold that
¿Qué
there.
pasa?
Can speak a little bit easier than after the bike workout, huh?
Yeah, I can't even remember. I remember you came to me. I wanted to speak to you guys because I appreciate everyone who watched the live stream and the broadcast. And thanks to Brian, first things first, for making this happen, because people from Germany asked me, where's the live stream? I was like, this guy is coming from the States, went into the plane, came here broadcasting, and tomorrow morning at 4 o'clock, he's gonna go back to the States. So thank you so much. Appreciate it.
It's an honor to do it. You know I love the European community. Look at this brotherhood of men that are out here. What can you say about just this competition and these competitors?
Man, it's insane. I mean, I started in 17. I did my first sanctionals in 18 Lowlands, and I was the rookie, right? So I was like, all the big dogs, and no one is polite, no one is nice. And now I'm like good with all of these guys. We speak very nicely in the warm-up. We help kind of each other, and it's just the community, the love between the athletes is awesome. I just love it.
It's been a great weekend for you. I mean, I think top 8 finishes across the board. You know, you did the Open this year. You've qualified at 4th CrossFit Games. But just where are you at as an athlete right now, mentally, physically?
To be very, very honest, the last year was just too much. Like, I think I had 14 events in 12 months. And my last competition in Pamplona, where I competed against Agnol and Yelle and people like this, I was like, wow, I'm crushed, and all of these guys are so fucking fit. And then I got sick. I had some private problems, I'd say. And then I didn't know what to expect from this competition. I went all in the preparations for this semifinal, and I think it worked off, and everything went very well this weekend. I mean, I have I learned a lot in the past years, and I know what to do during competitions, how to sleep, how to eat, how to be surrounded by good people. I brought a crew here, one Italian guy, one guy from Ukraine, one guy from Greece, and I shared an Airbnb. And I didn't know what will happen, because these guys are a bit crazy. Greetings go out, and it worked off. So my 4th CrossFit Games, I'm excited for this year.
Anything you want to say in German to the community back home?
Ja, ihr Lieben, vielen, vielen Dank fürs Einschalten. Danke an Deutschland, an jeden, der es supportet. Und auch hier dann deutsche Athleten zu sehen, die mittlerweile Gas geben, freut mich sehr. Ich hoffe, dass die Zukunft von Deutschland auch noch rosig aussieht. Und wer trainieren kommen will, kommt zu St. Pauli Athletik. Ich freue mich drauf. Vielen Dank. Thank you so much, Brian, again. And thanks to everyone who watched. Keep it going, keep the community growing. And I love you all. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Moritz. Well done, my friend. Congratulations. Moritz Fiebig. Maybe the perfect interview to end it out there. Just a ton of gratitude and perspective, having climbed the ranks over the last 8 years since being a rookie down in Lowlands, as he talked about, and now he's one of the top dogs in Europe. It'll be him and Roman taking the top 2 spots. Competition Corner will have all the final results. We got a bunch of divisions here besides the elite, so we're going to sign off from Málaga. But as Moritz said, thank you to everybody who's tuned in to watch and support these athletes. Thank you to all the volunteers, judges, staff behind the scenes, and all of the fans from Spain who always show up to compete and support the best athletes in the world who do this thing that we love.